presents end up under your tree on Christmas morning? Where and who do they come from? Santa Claus is an extremely popular figure whom many associate with Christmas. He is featured in almost every Christmas film and is the center of many children's books. He is known as a jolly, bubbly, and old man delivering presents to children's doors. But the idea of Santa Claus has been warped, adapted, and diffused throughout the world over the years.
The character we know of as Santa Claus originated in the 4th century in Turkey from a legend involving a saint named Nicholas. Saint Nicholas was in many legends and stories of the time and soon became more and more famous throughout Europe. Saint Nicholas was portrayed as a hero and a savior among children, similar to the Santa we know of today. The first people to illustrate Santa Claus, then known of as Saint Nicholas, were Thomas Nast, famous political cartoonist, and Clement More. Even during the Protestant Reformation in Europe, where saints began to be discouraged, the idea of Saint Nicholas remained popular among the people.
The real question is, how did Santa become so popular and how has his idea changed across the world? Each culture has their own version of Saint Nick and their own portrayal of his character. For example, Russia and Ukraine adopted Father Frost and the Snow Maiden, who was originally intended to represent a devil, which would kidnap naughty children. In Spain, they have Los Reyes Magos, which represents 3 wise men, whom children will write letters to anyone they prefer. The kids leave an offering, like sweets for the Magi and hay for their camels, which is then replaced by presents. Iceland takes on a different approach with the Yule lads, who play tricks on mischievous children and occasionally give small gifts to the good children. In China, there is a Christmas old man who puts treats in children's stockings. Here in the U.S., Santa Claus is advertised greatly, being featured in many town malls, parades, and many other places. He represents jolliness and Christmas cheer. Santa has been spread throughout many countries, each having their own twist on the character but still clinging on to the main idea.
The main place the figure of Santa Claus was spread to was America, along with the original colonists who settled there. It was very prominent in New York by the year 1773 and had already left its mark on several places. Images of Santa were associated with Christmas and were printed on stockings, wrapping paper, etc. Santa was also associated with gift-giving and could be seen on many ads, statues, models, and more. During the holidays, the Salvation Army even dressed up men in Santa Claus costumes to collect donations for Christmas meals. The 2 main types of diffusion seen in the spread of Santa Claus are relocation and stimulus. Because the idea of Santa is presently much more prominent and popular in the United States, as opposed to countries in Europe like Turkey where it originated, this can be described as relocation because the idea of Santa moved from one place to another. Additionally, there are many different versions of Santa Claus based on the location one lives in, so this could be further described as stimulus due to the different versions but same main concept of Santa that exists around the world.